Welcome back, students, to the Spring 2023 Course Orientation Part 2 video, which is going to deal with Blackboard. Okay, this is Dr. Mercado speaking, and I hope all of you are ready to get started. Okay, now in this particular video, I am going to transition into the website. Let me go ahead and exit here. That way we know exactly what is it or where is it that we need to go. Okay, so in order to access your Blackboard, you just go to the southtexascollege.edu website. Okay, and on the top right hand corner there is a link to your Blackboard. Okay, you should have a username or password provided to be able to access your courses. Okay, so once you log in into Blackboard, I believe my Blackboard is going to look a little bit different than your Blackboard because I am an instructor. But overall, you should locate the section that states courses. Okay, so you're going to locate for your courses, and then you're going to look for Spring 2023. Okay, so these are all of the classes that I will be teaching Spring 2023. Okay, so on my end, I see the classes that I will be teaching. On your end, you're going to see the classes that you're taking. Okay, so once you locate my course in your list of courses, you're going to go ahead and click on it. Okay, now I'm going to do this using one class. All of my classes are set up the same exact way. I am not going to go over specific content information. I'm just going to provide students with an overview of how my classes are structured in Blackboard. Okay, so once you locate your course, you're going to go ahead and select it, and it's going to redirect you to my actual class. Okay, now the first thing that you're going to see up here is your Pronto Instant Messenger. That's a tool that's available for students to communicate with me or with any of your classmates, like in a live environment. Okay, so you text something, and if someone's available, they can answer. Okay, so this is great, like if you have a general question, like for example, hey, I don't know when my chapter 1 homework is due, can anybody help me? And then any student can just jump in and answer your question. Okay, so it's very good to interact and have that communication with all of the classes. Okay, your class members. So that's going to be something that you can select. I'm not going to select it because I am recording this lecture before the semester begins. So the Pronto Instant Messenger is not live yet. It will not be live until the semester begins. But all you would basically do is just click on the Pronto Messenger, and it will take you to a tab where you can message either the class or myself privately. Okay, so once you begin once you're going to begin working on your assignments, the first thing that you need to do is start with the Start Here module. Okay, that is the first thing that you're going to be covering week number 1. Okay, you're going to go to the Start Here module, and if you notice here, there is like a little tab or a little arrow going down. Okay, if you click on that arrow, it will open everything that is under the Start Here module. Okay, this is all of the resources available under the Start Here module. So you're going to start off with Welcome, and you're going to go in sequential order. Okay, do not skip around. So you're going to go to Welcome, and it's going to provide information about myself. Okay, my office hours, all of that good stuff. Okay, so you'll basically find a picture of me. You're going to have my information, my office location, my phone number. Here is where you have my mobile number for emergency only. If you need to contact me, that's my mobile, my STC email, and my office hours. Okay, so just read over that information, and then you'll have the 3 orientation videos that you need to listen to. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to close it out, and you're going to go into the essential course information. Okay, and I'm not going to go through this in detail. You all can read on your own. You're going to find information about the course description, the program learning outcomes, the course learning objectives, textbook information that you might need, and just some additional information that you might find useful. Okay, so read over that information provided. Okay, then we have access to the Concourse syllabus. Okay, that will be available the first day of class. I've also uploaded a PDF file of the syllabus. Okay, now this is where I'm asking students to please print it out. Okay, If you see, the syllabus is fairly lengthy, but it will provide very useful information. Let me make it a little bit bigger. It will provide very useful information about the course, my supervisor, which is the chair of the department. It provides information about the resources that you need, the textbook material. How am I going to grade your course? Something very important, I grade using a 1,000 point scale system, and this is for all of my classes. So students can earn up to 1,000 points. The distribution of those points varies by class, so make sure that you refer to your specific syllabus. For this specific class, you'll see the breakdown here. Tests are worth 375 points. Homework assignments 200, quizzes 100, an accounting cycle problem 100, and research assignments 225. That gives you your 1,000 points. So every class will have a specific breakdown. Every class will be different, but every class will be graded on a 1,000 point scale system. I do not provide extensions of due dates under any circumstances, and the majority of your assignments are going to be due on Sunday at 11 p.m. unless otherwise noted on your syllabus. Okay? It is the student's responsibility to log in into Blackboard daily, okay, to make sure they are up to date with any announcements or information that is provided to them. Okay? Please read over the syllabus. It's a lot of information. We've got the course structure, the types of assignments that you're going to be having, the attempts, the time that you are going to have allotted for each of the assignments. Everything is provided to you here, okay? So please read over that. I've got a question and answer section. I do want to point out that I am available to students Monday through Friday. Okay. Any correspondence received after 5 p.m. on Friday, whether it be a Blackboard message, an email, or Pronto message, it will not be answered until the following business day, which would be Monday, or Monday is a holiday till Tuesday. Okay. I do not monitor my emails or any other form of communication during the weekend. That is my time. So I will not be answering. So if you have questions, make sure that you get with me Monday through Friday. Okay, so make sure that you read through all of this information carefully. Okay, and then we get to the very important part of the syllabus, which is your course schedule. Okay, and this is why I say that it's not acceptable when a student tells me I did not know it was due. Okay, because in my syllabus I point out every week what is it that we're covering, all of the assignments that need to be completed, and the due date. Okay, so there is no excuse for you not to know what is due if you have a copy of your syllabus, which I do provide. Okay, so make sure that you read your syllabus every week and you know exactly what needs to happen every week. I outline important information, like in week number 2, Friday, January the 27th, the college is going to be closed. Just make sure that you read through all of that information. What else? Everything is highlighted in your syllabus when the tests are going to be due. The window for the test, something very important for the window, you don't get the full 7 days. So make sure that you are aware when is the test. For example, for this class, the test is going to be available only Monday through Wednesday. So you only have 3 days to complete your test. It states here the test is due on February the 22nd. So it's very important. The information is outlined. This week you will also have a research project. The project is due on Sunday, but the test is not. Okay, so make sure that you have this information readily available. Okay, by printing it out and having it in a folder. Okay, you can go through the rest of the tabs. We've got one for technical support. If you are having issues with Blackboard, this is the team that you would contact, and this is their contact information. You can submit a ticket, email them, call them, whatever is it that you need. Just make sure that you go over this information so you can become comfortable and familiar with it. We've got another tab for the different college resources and services provided by STC, and we've got all applicable links there as well. Okay. We've got the privacy and accessibility statements if you want to go over that, or if you're needing any information of that. We've got all of the different information provided. Okay. And then last but not least, I've got a link to Cengage Now Help for Students. So if you're needing any kind of support, this is where you're going to go. There's different videos, customer support, you can call them, different videos, start guides, anything that you might need, you can locate it there. Okay. Once you are done with all of the information on the start here, reading all of the information, listening to the 3 orientation videos, then you can jump over to week 1 module. Okay. Now, there is a tab here that says Cengage assignments and links. I will go over Cengage in the 3rd orientation video. Just know that this particular folder includes all of the assignments for Cengage, as well as all of the resources. You've got the student dashboard, technical support, the ebook, everything is here. Okay. So I've created just a folder with all of the centralized information dealing with Cengage in that folder. Okay. Now, once you're ready to begin week 1, you're going to go to the week 1 module and you're going to click the down arrow. Okay. So if you see for week number 1, you start off with the overview, the course learning outcomes, the to-do list, and the deadlines. This is the first thing that you're going to click when you log into your module. Okay, you're going to select it, and it's going to take you to a folder or a content page where you're going to find information. What is going to be covered in chapter 1? This is like a short overview of the chapter. The objectives, what are we going to learn? Okay. The to-do list, what do you need to do? You need to read the chapter. You need to review the PowerPoints. Okay. These are the assignments that need to be completed. You've got 4 assignments: the syllabus quiz, Cengage tutorial, chapter 1 homework, and chapter 1 quiz. All of those 4 assignments are due Sunday, January the 22nd at 11 p.m. And I've got 2 lectures recorded that you need to listen to. Okay. Once you're done with everything here, then you can exit out and you can begin working on your assignments. These are links to the specific assignments. So your syllabus quiz, you just select it. It will take you to your quiz. Then you can do the reading. You can read chapter 1. Once you're done with chapter 1 reading, you can begin working on the Cengage tutorial, the chapter 1 quiz, and the chapter 1 homework. Okay? So that is how my weekly modules are structured. Once you're ready to move on to week number 2, okay, we are in week number 2. You're going to go to the module overview. Okay, you're going to find information about the chapter, the objectives. You need to read chapter 2, review the PowerPoints. This week you only have 2 assignments, which is chapter 2 homework and 2 quiz. And these assignments are due Sunday, January 29th at 11 p.m. Okay, and then you've got 3 lecture videos for this particular class or for this particular course. Okay, and then you'll have links to reading, to the ebook, to the homework, and to the quiz. So you basically just select the link and it's going to take you to the specific assignment. Okay, so that is how my course is structured. Every week you just go to the week, put the little arrow down, you start off with the module overview, you go over that information. Once you're done, you begin working on your assignments. Okay. Now, I stated in my part 1 orientation that the best way to communicate with me is through Blackboard messages. If you see up here, there's a messages button. Then you can compose. To compose, there's a little plus sign. You select the plus sign. Okay. And then you type the name of the student that you want to message to. Okay. So you can select from the list of students if you want to message a student, or if you want to message me, you just select the name and you see it appears, and then you write the message. Okay, so this is my preferred method of communication, Blackboard messages. Once you send a message, I will get a notification that a new message has been received. Okay, so that is how you I exited the course, sorry. That is how you set up or send a message. Okay, The gradebook is automatically going to get populated as you complete your assignments. The grades are going to be flowing in from Blackboard. And I'm sorry, the grades are going to be flowing in from Cengage into Blackboard. So everything is going to be populating in here. Okay, so this is the gradebook that you're going to be using to figure out your final grade. Okay, right now there's no grades because class has not started. But as you begin working on your assignments, these grades are going to automatically be populating based on what you did on Cengage. Oh, and I exited again. Sorry about that. Okay. So we've got the grade book, we've got the messages, announcements. I post announcements every week. These announcements are intended to remind you of what needs to happen that specific week, any deadlines, any assignments that need to happen. This is a welcome announcement. This is basically how it looks like. I'll just post information that's important or critical to the course, and you'll get that information through the announcements. Okay. So basically that's all we use for the course. I don't have any discussions. The gradebook, it'll populate automatically. Messages is what we will be using to communicate with me or with your classmates. That's the preferred method of communication. Okay. Every module has specific information that you need to view, read, analyze, download those PowerPoints, listen to those lectures. So everything is provided on the weekly module. So you just need to know, okay, what week are we in? We're in week number 4. Okay, so week number 4, you select the week number 4, and it will basically tell you everything that is going to happen week number 4. Okay, so it basically starts with the overview of the chapter, okay, the objectives, the to-do list, the assignments that need to be completed and by when, and then my lectures. Okay, so that is the structure for all of my classes. Okay, please navigate Blackboard. You are not going to break it. You can just go in there, see what's going on, what features are available. I just wanted to show you kind of like where is it that I go day number 1. Day number 1, you go to the Start Here option. You look over all of the information in the Start Here tab. Once you're ready to get started, you go to Module Week 1. You always review the overview course learning outcomes information. It will provide you very useful information about the chapter that is being covered. It also provides you with the PowerPoints, the lectures, everything that you need to be able to master the content. Okay. So announcements, like I said, I post announcements weekly. So those are basically the main things that we utilize in Blackboard. Okay. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of printing your syllabus. Remember, the syllabus is under the Start Here. It also includes my contact information. That way, if you need to reach me, you can always do so because my information is provided in the syllabus. Okay. So this is just a short overview of the structure of Blackboard. How do I navigate it? Always start with Start Here, and then you jump up to Week 1 module, and then you begin working on whatever is under your Week 1 module. Okay, so that is it. I hope this provides some clarity as to the structure of my course. Do not forget to go and listen to that third video, which is going to deal with setting up your Cengage account so you can begin working on your assignments. Okay, until next time, have a wonderful day.